Hi, my lovely students, how are you today? I hope you're fully ready for today's class. My name is Miss Sarah Ezekiel. I'll be teaching you basic science, and the topic is living things we move. What are we going to achieve at the end of this tutor? Number one, we move two words. What means we are learning to? We are learning to one, identify self as a living thing. Two, identify the living things of the classroom, school, and at home. Three, know some of the things living things can do. And four, know types of living things. Now let's start. What are living things? Living things are simply the things around us that are alive and breathing. Yes, things that are alive, that are not dead, that still have life in them, are referred to as living things. There are two types of living things. One, plants. Two, animals. Which means plants are living things and also animals are living things. We proceed. Living things in the home. Take a look around your home environment. What are the living things that can be seen in the home? Number one, a girl. A girl can be seen in the home. A man can also be seen in the home. Your father is a man. So a cat can also be seen in the home. A cat can be used as pet. A dog can also serve as pet at home. A boy, a woman. Your mother is a woman. So ants, flowers are used to beautify the home environment, and also spiders can be seen in the home. Now let's proceed to living things in the classroom. What are the living things that can be seen in the classroom? Take a look around your class environment. Number one, the living things that can be seen in the class environment are: number one, a boy in the school uniform. Yes, a boy, that is your classmate, that is a boy, is a living thing. A teacher, your teacher is also a living thing. A girl in the school uniform is also a living thing. All this can be seen in the classroom environment. Now, living things in the school. In your school premises, the living things that can be found in the school are flower. Yes, a flower is a living thing. A flower can be used to beautify the school environment. A lizard can also be seen in the school environment. We move to what are the characteristics of living things. We know living things by what they can do. What are the attributes that can be seen in living things that makes us to classify these things as living things? Number one, living things can grow. Yes, all living things can grow from baby to toddler, from toddler to adult. Two, living things can move. Yes, living things can move about from one place to another, from your church to your house, and from your house to your school, and so on and so forth. Three, living things can eat. Yes, all living things can eat different type of food to survive. Without food, no living things can survive. Four, living things can produce young ones, baby. That is, living things can give birth to their younger ones alive. For instance, a dog can give birth to a baby dog called puppy, and also a cat. A cat can also give birth to a baby cat, which is kitten, and also humans can also give birth to their younger ones, which are babies. Also, living things can die. Now, our class tasks. Number one, in a brief explanation, describe living things. We have done that. That is, what are living things? Number two, what are some examples of living things? We have also done that. That is, give examples of living things either at home, in the classroom, in the school, and so on and so forth. Now, the conclusion of my lesson. Living things require food, air, and water. Yes, all living things, they need food to survive. Without food, no living things can survive. Now, air. All living things need air because we breathe in air, and we also breathe out air. The air we breathe in is oxygen, and the air we breathe out is carbon dioxide. All living things also need water to survive. That is, we drink water every day and we use water for different things. Now, living things also have cells. Yes, they have cells in their body. Our body system is made up of trillions of cells. Now, and all living things can die. Do you also know that you are a living thing? Now, your assignments. Number one, what are some essential things that all living things require? I've taught you, that is, what and what do living things need to survive? Two, list and describe the characteristics of living things. That is, what are the things that living things can do? I've also taught you that. And also, in our next class, I'll be teaching you non-living things. And I hope you have learned one or two things from this lesson. Okay, see you in our next class. Bye-bye.